Hi guys, welcome to VEDO day 30, and I promised you pets and you are getting pets. Now I don't know if they'll be cooperative because they live in their own world and they live by their own rules, but we will try. This little precious is Rayne. You guys have seen her before. Are you camera shy? Are you hiding? Look at the camera. You're looking at me. I know my lip gloss smells great. But they want to see you. The people want to see you. There. Oh, no. Okay. Well, this is Rayne. This is one of my cats. This is my girl cat. And her name is spelled R-A-Y-N-E. My mom named her because I knew that because she was a darker cat, I'm like, don't name her. I don't want a cat named Smokey or Thunder or Shadow, anything like that. I don't want anything, you know, the customary name. My mom was like, how about Rayne? Since you don't want to name her Thunder or Storm. And I was like, and let's make it special, R-A-Y-N-E. And I'm like, are you kidding me? People call her Rainy, and no, that's not her name, it's Rayne. But my mom came up with it. Surprisingly, she's super quiet right now. She's my vocal one. She's the one that's always loud for no reason, always talking and meowing for no reason. When she was little, I could not keep a hold of her. She was constantly moving. Now the older she gets, she wants to cuddle. There we go. Look at, you want to see? Look at the camera. Look in the camera. Yeah. Yeah, she's a big old snuggle bunny. She likes to snuggle and she likes to lick. She loves to lick. What are you doing? Are you playing with my earring? Are you licking my chin? Yeah, she's 4 years old. She'll be 5 in next June. Yeah, funny story is I only wanted one cat and she wasn't it. I wanted Bailey, who you'll see in a bit, but the person that found them, they were both abandoned behind like a barbecue restaurant or something when they were like 4 weeks old. And so I've had them since they were teeny. And I had to wean them, you know, and give them milk, you know, all that kind of stuff when they were babies. Are you licking? And I only wanted one because I wasn't sure if I could have 2. And the person that found them brought both of them instead of the orange tabby that they said they would bring. And I fell in love with this one. Hi. So yeah, this is Rayne. And she is very quiet. It's shocking how quiet she is. You guys hear her. Whenever you hear a cat meow in my videos, it's always her. Always. So I don't know what this is. If I put her down, you probably will hear her, which will be in a little bit because it's Bailey's turn, because he is looking at me like, why is she in your lap? So let's switch. You ready to switch? Okay. Thank you. Come here, you. Cat number 2. This is Mr. Bailey, or Mr. Bales. Hi. This is my orange tabby. This is the one that I knew when I first saw him that I wanted him. See, you hear Rayne. By the way, Rayne's nickname is Butterball because she's my fatter cat. Yeah, I called you fat. She loves to eat. Bailey here is my cat that I have to pay special attention to because Bailey has a heart condition. Same situation, found him. I got them together. They're from the same litter. He has a heart condition and he has congestive heart failure. So I have medication that I give him every single day. But he's been really good for a little over a year. Probably about February 2013. I came home one night and he was very still, which is not atypical of Bailey. He's a very quiet cat. He keeps to himself. He's just very content with life. And so I didn't think much of it when I came home and he was just sitting in one place. But then probably about an hour later, he was still sitting in that same space, like his head didn't move. And so I went over and stood in front of him and he was just trying to gasp for breath. So I ended up taking him to emergency and he had fluids on his lungs and he was in the vet hospital for like a little over a week. and they were talking about putting him down, and I just, oh, no. It just broke my heart because I just love this little one to pieces. I just love him and his sister. So it ended up costing me about $3,000 for his medical bills, but I regret nothing. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah, Bailey is a very quiet cat. He's very, very quiet. You want to lay down? He doesn't do much, you know, which is fine for him. He meows when he's hungry and when he's thirsty or when he wants to cuddle. Like, that's pretty much it. He talks for no other reason. Are you licking my hand? Is that what's going on right now? So he's just a very, very just easygoing cat. Let's sit up so they can see you. Yeah, this is Mr. Bailey. Say hi. See, can't you tell in his mannerisms, he's just a really gentle cat. He's very gentle. He just wants to sit on your lap, and he just wants you to stroke his fur. That's all he wants, is just for a little strokey stroke. So, I had no intention of getting one cat, let alone two. But when my old colleague brought them in, I could not take them. First of all, I was new to the area, and I was like, I need a pet, and my life is too active for a dog. I get home too late for a dog. My life is not consistent enough for a dog. And so I said, let's look into some cats, or a cat. And so that's how I ended up with cats, and they are seriously the most precious things ever. Plus, they're way cheaper than dogs to kind of take care of and whatnot. There's fur all over my house now, all the time. So if you're allergic to cats, my house is not the place for you. Cat food and, what are you doing? Cat food and cat litter. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, they are very simple. Like, they have toys, yes, but they play with each other. They play with my rug. They play with my luggage. They play with all the other things. My furniture, ironically, is completely intact. They don't scratch on the furniture at all. They just lay on it. So there's cat hair on the edges of my furniture because they like to lay on the edge of things. Yeah, that's really it. I don't know what else you guys want to know about them, but oh, he's fallen asleep. His eyes are closed. Really, Bales? This is not a permanent situation here. I have to get up. Yeah, so those are my cats. If you guys have any questions about them or the adoption process, I didn't adopt them because they were strays. So I just took them to, my friend was a vet, so I took them to him and he checked them out for free for me. And then when I found a vet that I could trust, I went and got them their kitten, shots and checkups and stuff. Because these two are indoor cats, they don't need the rabies shot. They've gotten it before when I first got them, but they don't need it because they're not exposed to anything beyond this house. They get plenty of exercise because I have 2 levels, so they run up and down the stairs all the time, and sometimes they have bouts of energy where they just run around in circles and jump high on things. And on top of the cabinets right here, Bailey likes to be up there, and he matches those cabinets, so sometimes I miss them at first glance. Yeah, they don't do much climbing. They jump from here up to my little nook here. What? See, you're talking now. Yeah. And, I know I'm filming. See, told you. She talks when she's not on camera. What, Rayne? What else happened? Really? That's good. You want to sit? Sit down. Sit. Thank you. I'll play with you in a minute. But yeah, they don't do too much. They are very, very simple. I lucked out and got some of the most calm, friendliest cats. The thing is, when somebody comes to the house, they will hide for a minute But once they see me interact with a person, they'll come out because they assume it's safe. They're afraid of the vacuum. They're not as afraid as they used to be. They do know when they see it, okay, we're gonna go over here while you go over there with that vacuum, and we won't come out until that vacuum goes away. They don't run away like they used to, but they kind of just are weary of it, and they like go like back into a corner. They love boxes, which is not uncommon. They love boxes. So whenever I get packages, like I can't throw away the box. Like they want to play with it. That's the rule. I get a new package, they get a new box, and they chew on it and tear it apart until it's gone. See, this is free toys, really. I don't have to buy them toys because they like boxes. I let them play with the boxes. I have an old suitcase that they like to play around in. It's completely trash because they've been gnawing on it and jumping in and out of it and hiding from me in it. I'm telling them what you do. I'm telling them what you do. I had to train them how to eat from 2 separate food bowls because that's why Rayne is so fat, because she used to eat Bailey's food. Okay, Bailey's like, I'm over it. She used to eat Bailey's food as well as her own, so I've had to train them on how to eat their own food, which really wasn't that bad. It just took about a week or so to really get them to understand, no, this is not your food. And the order is, I feed Bailey first, then Rayne. One time I switched it up and they were so confused. Like Rayne didn't know what was going on. She's like, no, you feed him first, then me. And so I just have to make sure, because they're creatures of habit. So I have to keep doing the same things in the same order. And they're, come on. And, oh, okay. Pepe Le Pew, put your tail down. And so, yeah, they're very, very gentle cats. Very friendly. They love people. Love people. And that's why when people, you know, just talk about cats so poorly, I'm like, clearly you just haven't met the right cat. Because these two are probably some of the gentlest cats. They don't mind people. They're not gonna, you know, every now and then though, when I put them up for boarding, when I go to LA, I leave them at the vet because the vet has boarding. They're together in such a tight quarters for so long that when they get back home, they don't want to be around each other and they start hissing at each other and fighting. But that goes away after like a day. Are you snuggling? Are you snuggling? Is that what's happening? Hi. Hi, precious. Hello. Oh, thank you for the lick. I appreciate it. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I feel like I can go on and on and on about my cats. If you have any questions about them, you can just comment down below. If you have any comments, just comment down below. Yeah, these are my buddies. These are my sweeties, and I love them to death. Oh, when Bailey was in the hospital, I was crying. But yeah, so, okay, Rayne. Okay, what are you trying to do? Oh. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. VEDO day 30. Tomorrow is the last day, and tomorrow is going to be a weekend reads. But I am going to recap VEDO and kind of talk about it in a later video sometime in November. Ow, claws. Another thing, I did not declaw them because I just can't bring it. I can't bring myself to do it. I just trimmed their claws, and it's obviously time for a trim. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final day of VEDO, and I am super excited about it. By the way, yes, this is the same sweater as I was wearing last night. This is my snuggle sweater. This is the sweater that I put on when I'm just chilling around the house. I love it. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for VEDO day 31, Halloween. Bye, guys. Thumbs up this video and make sure you're subscribed.